How's it going, everyone? Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to be talking a little bit about my feelings, my thoughts on the current Trump blunder, of which there is always, of course, a seemingly never-ending amount of them to account and to look over and talk about. So we're going to be doing that today. If you have any questions or serious comments, kind comments that you want to make, of course, streamlabs.com/CopperCab. Links pinned in the live chat. It's also at the top of the description. Please keep it civil, though. Don't just spam me or say some stupid shit. Otherwise, guess what's going to happen? Patience thermometer is going to go up, and if it reaches the end, I'm ending the stream. Either you want to hear my thoughts on these things, or you don't. Okay? I had a very long, serious talk with Sharon after my last stream 6 days ago now. She wanted me to take a week off, but I told her I was not going to miss Wednesday. As, by the way, Sharon is my anger management therapist. Today is the 16th, anniversary of CopperCab. I gotta show up. I had to be here on the day of, my channel's anniversary. Sharon wanted me to take a week off because I had a real problem last week with the stream, the last stream I did. It was meant to be, she was watching the stream live, and my therapist, she asked me, she's like, you really just need to pause on the streaming. But she hasn't, fired me as a client, so that's good. So we're getting that on that front. But, yeah, I told her I would not be missing Wednesday, that I would take the rest of the week off. But Wednesday, I have to be on stream. It is my anniversary. I hope that all of you are doing well. Much love to every one of you. God bless. It's been nice and cold out here in Kansas. Chilly, cloudy, overcast weather. My favorite kind of weather is foggy and cold. I love snow. My favorite weather is fog. Thick fog. Is my favorite. I like it when it's dangerously foggy. But, alas, we don't get that much fog here. But it does happen every once in a while, especially right around this time in the winter. But it's been nice and overcast today. Really chill. I actually took some photos today. It was really pretty. You can't really tell, but I was in the car driving, so I don't recommend taking pictures while you're driving. But I got this one photo. You can see kind of the clouds rolling in. It's like there's not a cloud in the sky. I need to clean the windshield wiper, the window off. But then you can see all the clouds. But this is how the weather's been today. Really nice out, actually. Really, really nice out. But if you ever move to Europe, don't consider the UK. Because it's not EU. I don't... What? Give Greenland some gingerbread Andy Kaufman, please. The king of rock and trolling. Yeah, I'm not a troll. But anyway. I am a king. Well, I'm not a king.
Well.
Okay.
Look what the cat dragged
potentially
back in.
A future
Obesity cab. I see you're still as flamboyant and just as overweight as you were last time I saw you. Of you like things thick?
I'm actually losing weight.
How thick are your breasts recently, you gargoyle?
Okay, first of all, don't call me a fucking... Okay. I'm going to laugh it off. I'm not going to get angry. I'm not a gargoyle, okay? So, first of all, let's get that out of the way. I'm not a gargoyle. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not made of stone. Okay? You might be a ghoul, a ghoulish fucking person. You have a ghoulish personality, Mackie Dick. Start calling you Lackey D, okay? Because you lack a D. You got no D. You got no dick. You're not a man. Fuck you. Not that you need a dick to be a man. Of course, you can have a vagina and be a man as well. That was a bit of a microaggression. I apologize to any trans men watching right now. But yeah, I'm not made of stone. I am, however, made of copper. Mackie D. I'm also not fat. I am obese for my size, for my weight, but I am working on losing weight by being more active and walking every day, living a less sedentary lifestyle. So yeah, I'm working on it. So please, fuck yourself, I guess. See, when I put the Streamlabs link in the live chat, when I pinned it in the live chat, that's exactly why I specified in the chat. If you go and look at the pinned comment, I put Serious question or polite comment, question mark. I even capitalized the word polite because of people like you. Because of people like you whose parents failed miserably at raising someone of decent moral value and code and ethic, you know, ethic quality. You're a shitty person, Mackie. That's not my fault. That's your mommy's fault. Your mommy didn't breastfeed you enough? I don't know, okay? Maybe your dad should have dick fed you. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, okay? You're a sick person. Leave me alone, okay? Suck your dad. I'm better. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, the dick fedding comment was a bit much. That was pretty gross. But obviously I'm not being serious. Her zombie's been a member for 20 months in a row. That's great. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, Greenland's a fucking, you know, wonderful country. At one point I considered ironically, I considered trying to acquire a part of Greenland to, you know, transition into Redland. I thought that it would have been really good. There's only 57,000-ish people on Greenland, which is it's the largest island in terms of body mass, or, you know, geographic mass. It is the largest island on the planet. And it is also the country with the smallest population on the planet. So it's like most land mass, smallest population. The flag looks like a redhead. I could literally just call it Redland. I mean, look at the flag. The flag looks like that. This is a pale face, white face, pale, red hair, red top. I mean, like, that's, yeah. I what do you want me to tell you? You know. So I thought at one point in time I did think about taking a piece of Redland, or Greenland, sorry, there we go, for Redland, but alas, I did not, of course, follow through with that, because that would be colonizing. I'm not looking to colonize for Redland. I'm looking to recapture Scotland, specifically the Highlands, more specifically the Outer Hebrides of Scotland. That's the northwestern island chain. I want to acquire that for Redland. That would be the starting location geographically for Redland, or what I call Redland. Okay, but it's more of like a Celtic country, like the Amish have Amish country. It's not literally its own country in America. It is Amish country. It means where you go, there are a lot of Amish. Another example, I guess, would be the Mormons in Utah. Mormons basically own the state of Utah. Own it. They own their own state in America. So, yeah, like, you have a different culture there. They kind of have their own laws in a weird way. Native Americans, of course, have reservations, etc., etc. Hawaii to Hawaiians. I kind of wanted to have my own Celtic Hawaii for ginger people. That is, or I still want that. That is my kind of dream, is to create, I have a dream to create the Celtic Hawaii. You understand? A place where we celebrate our culture and all that. Xander has become a member. Okay, please don't join the Rotten Eggs. I appreciate you supporting the channel, but let's not do that. Hey, Copper, why don't you leave those Big Macs alone before you lecture Trump there? Okay, again with the fat comments, I'm not even that fat. I don't know, I'm working on my weight. I don't know why you're being a smart ass and being a rude person. I'm just going to ignore you. Okay, everyone, I'm going to ask you guys for a minute and 40 seconds of none of this. Okay, Mackie D, her zombie, Xander, anyone else that's going to, like, touch the bot, please wait till a future point in the stream, in the class, when we can, I will have an opening for people if they choose to. I'm not asking anyone to donate, obviously. I appreciate them, but I'm not asking. And I would rather you not do it right now. But that'll be for a future point in the stream. Right now, I just want to take a moment, a minute and 40 seconds. Really, let's do 2 minutes of total silence, total obedience, and order to listen to the national anthem of Greenland. Okay, if you interrupt it, I'm going to start it from the beginning, okay? I will have respect for Greenland. I will have respect in my class, in my stream, from my viewers, my students. You will respect Greenland. Okay? let us go now. I'm not going to have a bunch of MAGA morons, okay, threatening to steal, essentially, Greenland, okay, colonizers. On top of that, disrespecting the country and its flag. You wouldn't do it if this was the American flag and the American national anthem. So let's be respectful to the national anthem of Greenland. I'm going to play it right now. It is 1 minute and 40 seconds long. This is the national anthem of Greenland. I've got it pulled up here in English as well, so we can actually listen to the translation. Thank you. Let us begin. In 3, 2, 1, go. Again, you interrupt, I'm starting it from the top. So unless you want to fucking listen to this all damn day, I would suggest shutting up for 1.5 minutes, people. Sorry, I paused it because I saw it in the national anthem. They talk about the hair being white. That felt a little bit racist to me, but it's okay. I'm sorry. That's my fault. My apologies. My apologies.
Shut the fuck up.
Too bad.
You're a fucking cunt.
Too bad, bitch. Too bad, bitch. Sorry, just missed it, Dustin. Sorry, dipshit. Didn't interrupt it. Nice try, though, dumbass. You know what? Fuck this shit. Hold on 1 second. Patience is going up. Done. Already. I'd like to just have a nice civil time. Dustin wants to test my patience. Dustin, wait, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Let me read read up on the mass sterilization that Denmark performed on the young indigenous women of Greenland. I apologize. I apologize. I'm actually going to remove my patience level. Oh, wait, sorry. Hold on. There we go. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I am a feminist. I had no idea about this. I had no idea about this. Involuntary IUDs?
About the dozens of women in Greenland filing a complaint against the Danish government demanding compensation. Why? They say Denmark forced them to get IUDs decades ago as a birth control measure without their consent. You're seeing one of those girls here. Greenland is technically part of Denmark, which had a lot of control over it back then. Naya Lubert says a Danish doctor came to her school when she was a teenager, put an IUD inside of her, and did not ask her permission. Listen.
We stood in front of the Danish doctor one-on-one, and he told us that we should go to the hospital the day after. I was afraid, and I wanted to fight or flight somehow.
According to a 1977 report from Denmark, 4,500 IUDs were put into women and girls in Greenland.
4,500? That's like a large percentage of the population. There's only like 57,000 there today.
Between 1966 and 1970. Denmark and Greenland are now looking into how all this happened. They think an investigation could wrap up sometime in 2025. We spoke with the attorney who filed the complaint on behalf of those women. Here's what he told us.
Some of my clients just found out later on in life when they had, some medical trouble, that it was because they had like this huge old-fashioned plastic coil inside.
Dude, I'm trying to fucking listen to something, dipshit. I apologize, Copper. Fat shaming is never nice. I appreciate the apology. Thank you, Xander. It's very kind of you to say, okay? Thank you.
What they want is an apology and recognition of what they've been through.
Denmark's health minister tells NBC News the situation is, in her words, deeply tragic. And Greenland's government, in just the last hour or so, is telling our team, I'm quoting here, that the government supports the demand for compensation in this IUD case. We're going to stay on top of this story as it continues to develop. But for now, we'll be right back.
Thanks for watching.
That's actually fucking insane. Honestly, I apologize, Dustin, sincerely. And I don't say sorry if I don't mean it, especially if it's to a clown. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I didn't know about that at all. I'm wearing green, the color green today for Greenland, because Greenland, but obviously the
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
I was in the middle of a sentence, and you're spamming me with a GIF on my face, and using my name. I don't like when people do that. You know this. Okay, now my patience is going up. See, now I'm starting. Okay, again for the billionth time. Okay, I think I've said this before. Listen to me, okay? If this reaches all the way here, hold on. If this goes all the way up like this right here, if it gets here, I'm ending the stream, okay? I'm ending the fucking stream. I told Sharon I'm not going to yell today. I'm not going to yell. It is my anniversary. It is the 16th anniversary of CopperCab. I am not going to let you get a rise out of me. Don't use my name again. Stop. 29 months of peak? What does that even mean, Hot Bun? Oh, you've been a rotten egg for 29 months. Lovely. Fucking lovely, man. Fucking lovely. Oh, shut up. Shut the fuck. Whoever's calling themselves CopperCab, shut the fuck up. You're a dumbass bitch. Shut the fuck up. My patience, dude. My patience is going up. Hold on. And we're there. We're here now. So we're already in Greenland. I'm wearing Greenland, okay? Shut up.
United States potentially buying Greenland.
I don't want to be American.
No more Danish.
Trump cannot buy Greenland.
Is Greenland for sale? Today I'm here in Nuke, Greenland.
I don't care, white male! I don't care! I'm sorry, I was gonna play the video. I'm done listening to white men. I don't want to listen to a white male. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That sounds racist. It's not racist, but it sounds bad. But I'm just being honest. I made a fucking promise to myself that I'd be more honest in 2026, okay? I'm sick of the white documentarian male, okay? It's become a stereotype. It's become a trope in and of itself. The fucking male white, hi everyone, I'm insert white person here with a basic white name, and I'm going to be telling you all about this country that I'm not from. Stop! Stop going to other countries and asking all these fucking questions. You don't know. I'm sick of this, dude. I'm just sick of it. I'm so bored of this trope. Can we please get... I know it sounds so corny. I would love it if it was a black woman, or really, and I would actually not even. I know I don't want it to be a black woman. I'm saying I don't want it to be a black woman. What I would want it to be, if it's a video about what the Greenlanders feel, how the Greenlanders feel about Greenland, I want to hear it from a Greenlandic indigenous person. I want to hear it from an Inuit or some sort of native of the country, a native. I don't want to hear what white male has to say. White male number 3,576 and 21. Like, I don't care, dude. Shut up. Your mom and dad, your dad shot you out of his cock fucking 20 years ago, and you act like you got a fucking, like you're fucking Mr. Hoopla. Like everyone should care about what you have to say and answer your questions. Your dad, the best part of you ran down your mom's leg, okay? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Sorry. I don't know where that came from. I need to do some self-reflection. I need to calm down. Because I don't know why I feel so strongly about this. I get so sick of the bullshit, dude. I get so sick of seeing the same faces on my screen.
I will be asking the Greenlanders here how they feel about potentially becoming part of the United States. Donald Trump recently has been very persistent about the idea of making Greenland part of the United States, saying that the United States needs...
I don't care! I don't care what this guy has to say. I don't care. No, I don't want to be interrupted. I don't want to be talked over. I don't want to be. No, I refuse. No. I'm not listening. I'm not listening to your comment.
And I run this strom like I'm supposed
to. You don't run shit, beastie man. Fuck you. I'll get my titty out, bitch. Shut up. Don't test me. I will. I'm not failing Sharon. Okay, I'm cutting. I'm actually cutting the first part of it. I'm gonna lead this stream up. I'm cutting the stream up. We've only been streaming for 20 minutes. It's fine. Here we go. Okay. Okay, we're good. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Oh shit! Oh, how's it going? Yo! We're good. Hey man, how's it going? Ladies, gentlemen, transgender women and men, non-binaries, NBs, all my homies out there, everyone of all genders. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. I am. Unfortunately, I've got some, rather not nice kinds of things to say about a rather not nice person, Donald J. Trump. I know, and that's the tea. Okay? We're gonna be spilling the tea today, okay? This is mint tea from HTO. It's really, really nice. It's like icy and minty. Reminds me of the tea that my grandma used to brew. Meemaw. During Christmas time, she would make homemade southern proper sun tea where you let the tea brew in the sun. It gets cooked by the heat of the actual sun outside. And it's done proper southern style. And she would go and have me pick mint from the garden. And she would have it. Sweet sugar dumpling. Okay, I was, okay, no. Shut up! No!
Return my channel at once so I can get back to my Strom routine.
You're not the fucking
They don't want to see you. They want to see me. Get out of my Strom at once. I am the real king.
Real king. That's very funny. Show me where your country is. If you're a king, 64 beastie fuck. Show me where your army is. If you are in the army of 64 beastie man, if you support 64 beastie man as a king, drop a 111 in the live chat. A king can only be a king if there is legitimacy, and legitimacy comes from the people's support and belief. If no one believes you're a king, you're not a king. I am called the Ginger King because of who I am and what I have done over the better part of 2 decades. 16 years today. I've earned my title. You haven't earned a fucking thing. No one in the live chat is going to drop a 111 because you're a fucking loser, 64 Beastie Man. You were never the king. You're never going to be the king. I'm the king. If anyone's the king, it's me. So shut your mouth before I shut it for you. And when I shut your mouth, I'm not going to be very gentle. I'm going to fill your fucking mouth like I did your mother. Okay, see, now I'm getting rude. Okay, that was a... While I won't apologize to 64 Beastie Man for that comment, I will say I am sorry to 64 Beastie Man's mother, not 64 Beastie Man. I'm also sorry to his mom. I presume it's a he. I'm sorry to his mother, and I'm also sorry that she raised such a shitty person. Go fuck yourself, Beastie Man! That's how you handle them. That's how you handle them. That's how you handle people like that. You got to. Thank you for the applause. You got to. That's how you handle them. Because their mommy and daddy didn't handle them, so they have to be handled by me now. And I'm not going to be as nice as their mommy and daddy would have been. Okay? Anyway, I'm sorry, but listen, when people get crass, I'm going to get crasser. You want to get dirty? I'll get filthy. You understand? Shut up. I'm not the rude one. I'm not the rude one. You're the rude one. You know, I'm a grown man now. I'm not getting angry anymore. Guys, listen. Okay? Let's get along. Okay, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to agree with the things that I say. You don't have to follow me, okay? I've got followers elsewhere, okay? I've got a lot of redheads who follow me, who back me. Please be advised, I don't need you to love me, okay? What I need from you is your silence and your respect, okay? You have to respect me. You have to be silent when you're watching the stream, guys. Okay, it's like I'm laughing. I can't understand where the miscommunication is coming from right now. I just need you guys. I need you guys to shut up. What is Denmark?
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
What is this? I was born a hit single.
This is my
I refuse to die a double.
Song. I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
I was born a hit single. I refuse to die a double. Because this is pop culture. It's why I stick inside of my bubble. You can't send me to a room if I'm in my own world, so I'm not in trouble. If this is a dubstep song, I'm the wobble, 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 wobble. Why does that sound familiar? That seems familiar to me. I was born a hit single. Did I write that? I was born a hit single. I refuse to die a double. Because this is pop culture. It's why I stick inside of my bubble. I feel like I wrote that. Is that from me? I've written so many lyrics. I have freestyled so many things and written so many things. I don't know. That sounds like something I'd say. That's like that's like 10 years ago CopperCab. I feel like that's that's familiar, but I can't pinpoint where that's from. That's got to be from an old video or something. I was born a hit single. Yeah, okay. Well, rock and roll. Hi, Lord Keith Coster, fuck off. Okay, you know what? With the milkers, stop calling my chest milkers, okay? Get your milkers out for the lads. I'm not doing that! Graduate! Okay, and there goes my patience going up already. Going up already, my patience. Again, if it reaches the end, I'm ending the stream. Stop insulting me! shut up! Just shut up!
Denmark is not a very big place.
I want to watch a 3-minute long video on Greenland. Why Denmark owns Greenland in the first place. White colonizers, as usual. Oh, I want that, and I want that. They're so greedy.
The Danish realm is absolutely massive.
It's
and
massive.
This is exclusively
It's massive.
Down to the inclusion of Greenland. And given its size,
It's more massive than fucking Oprah's. Anyway.
its important position and its distance from the nation of Denmark, this raises a question. How did it come to be in the possession of the Danes, and how did they keep it? So, by the 10th century, the Danes and Norse Vikings had been sailing all over.
First of all, why they only have one redhead there? That's probably Eric. That's probably Eric the Red. Actually, yeah, that is no. I told you.
I appear in your nightmares.
There it
Drop a
goes.
VCM in the chat if you support and are a part of
There
my
it goes
army.
right there.
We won't let Queso's rabies-infested second brother.
There
build
it goes.
Redmond. He
There it goes right there.
ejaculates in
I'm
the
not
sea.
Queso's brother. Queso is my brother. Shut up. What is going on? What is going on with my people? Why are my people? Why is it always my community that disrespects me like this?
Over Europe, Denmark is not a very big place. The Danish realm is absolutely massive, and this is exclusively down to the inclusion of Greenland. And given its size, its important position, and its distance from the nation of Denmark, this raises a question. How did it come to be in the possession of the Danes, and how did they keep it? So, by the 10th century, the Danes and Norse
Eric the
Vikings
Red,
had been
of
sailing
course,
all
see,
over
look,
Europe.
listen.
So, by the 10th...
A ginger is always a leader. Let me tell you something. Riddle me this, ladies and gentlemen. Who is the number one person you think of when you think of, like, the father of America? Answer it in the live chat, please. If America was to have had a king at any point, who would it have been? Besides, like, what the morons of today would go, Trump, the McDonald's Americans. Who is the actual father of America? The founding father of modern America, America. We're getting some interesting answers in the live chat. George Floyd, Gavin, Ron Howard. Interesting names. You've got some people that have a brain. That's interesting. George Washington. I would say George Washington. George Washington.
It's pork o'clock, Aubrey.
This is
Bitch, I'm a cock. Bitch, I'm a
this
cock.
is the portrait.
I don't want to suck. I don't want to suck. Bitch, I'm a cock.
This is the portrait. No, I'm not a fucking cock.
Get your milk
I'm not a cock. What did I say? What did I say?
Ooh.
Garage lad. I'm not getting. I don't have milkers, bitch.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I don't know where I don't know why. I don't know. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. I know you're asking. I'm answering right now. You're asking why. Why are they doing this to you, CopperCab? I'm telling you, I don't know. I think that they fear me because I'm right. My question to you, my beautiful people in the live chat, who was the founding father of America? The smart people said George Washington. They would be correct. George Washington. That's right. That's right. That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. It would be George Washington. And George Washington was a redhead. He was, and you can Google this, a proper ginger. The founder of America. The country that you're in right now.
Bitch, I'm a cuck. Bitch, I'm a cuck.
I am talking right now! You don't talk! I'm booing you!
Bitch, I'm a cuck.
This
No one
chick is
cares.
bored. Put on the Emma Watson video.
No one's
I wanna
caring.
start wagging
Whatever
my
you're
16
saying.
Indiana bones to her sexy
Whatever
voice
you're
and
saying,
beautiful
I
face
don't care.
until
Chris,
come
I
all
don't
over
care if
my
you think it's
setup.
boring. You're
You're
boring.
making my
Go fuck
cement
yourself.
go
I'm not
back up
watching
with
you.
this
You're
boring
watching me.
lesson.
Emma Watson
Get
video
off
is
the
not being
stage.
played. I'll play whatever the fuck I want to. You're going to shut up and be a good little boy, and you're going to take this information, and you're going to become smarter whether you want to or not. Or you can fuck off and leave and go watch Blue's Clues while you drool out of your mouth and you finger your retarded sister. I'm sorry. Why did I say the word retarded? That was, I'm better than that, and I apologize. I don't know why I said that. I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm sorry about that. I want to say I'm sorry. I have an anger problem. Okay, I am going to anger management therapy about it. I sincerely apologize. Okay. Sincerely. Okay, but like, don't say shit. Don't, Chris Tallballs, don't disrespect me. Okay. Please be quiet. Anyway, as I was saying, George Washington, founder of America, a redhead. A redhead. Probably the biggest icon of America, of its history. Eric the Red, the founder, if you will, of what we call Greenland. A redhead. A beautiful bearded redhead man.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, what in the fuck?
You're a fucking cunt.
Copper's Bush. Great name. When does the stream end? I'm bored. I don't know. Whenever I want to. You know, guys, honestly, can I ask y'all a question? Well, why do you come to my stream if you're gonna be a bitch? What's wrong with you? Most of the world's greatest leaders and founding fathers were redheads. When I create a country, when I am the founder of a nation called Redland, I am following in the footsteps of my forefathers. George Washington, Eric Leifson, Eric the Red, Elizabeth, Mary, Queen of Scots, all redheaded, Boudica, the queen, the Celtic queen of the Iceni tribe. These are powerful, influential, historic figures. Nero himself was a redhead. I'm not a fan of Nero, but he was a redhead. A lot of people say that I think Ramses and some of the greatest pharaohs in Egyptian history, redheaded. Okay? Some people even say Jesus was a redhead. I'm not saying that he was or is a redhead, but because I don't know, but some people say that. I'm not comparing myself to Jesus, of course. I'm not committing any kind of blasphemy. I'm not. I'm really not. I'm just saying a lot of great figures in history were said to be redheaded. Whether or not Jesus was a redhead, I don't know. I really don't know. But there are some things online that say things like this. But it's an interesting thought anyway. In any case. But regardless of that, regardless of the religious of religious figures, and also a lot of people say Muhammad was a redhead, which is why you have a lot of redheads. I think it's probably why you have a lot of gingers becoming Muslim. You also have a lot of Muslim people dyeing their beard ginger. But anyway, George Washington was a redhead. So if you're an American and you're talking shit to me, saying that I don't know what I'm talking about, you need to remember your place, boy. I am your father in a way, and I'm telling you to shut the fuck up. Did you know all redheads are somewhat related genetically? I have a genetic, excuse me, I am talking. Excuse me. Excuse me. I am speaking.
Super Mario 64.
I am a king.
Repeatedly long jump backwards up a slope, set of stairs. You will accelerate extremely fast, so fast that you break through walls, including invisible on.
Right here. Muhammad had red hair. Some practicing Muslims dye their hair red. Every Muslim also dyed their hair and beards reddish and significant. Yeah. So, according to Islamic texts, Muhammad had fair, light skin and his hair appeared red. Either naturally or using henna, a reddish orange dye. So I need everyone, and so I'm not saying that he did or he didn't. But I'm saying of these religious figures, there's a lot of things like and there's also comments about other religious figures as well. So I am telling all of you, you need to respect me, okay? When you disrespect me, you disrespect every other redhead, which includes Eric the Red, which includes
Cowboys in the
George
showers
Washington,
at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
Which includes Elizabeth I, Mary, Queen of Scots, Boudica. Winston Churchill was a redhead. Look it up. Alexander the Great, a redhead. Look it up. Cleopatra, a redhead. Google Cleopatra red hair right now on Google. Go on there right now. Open up a tab on your phone, you fucking gooner. Okay, close the porn out. Open up a tablet or something and type in Cleopatra red hair. Alexander the Great, ginger. Look it up. So you guys are fucking... She was a Greek, you moron. Hey, moron. You can't even spell moron or Greek. I love this. I said Cleopatra was a redhead. And one of the comments I get from a white male, mind you, a white male. I want to dunk on white men real quick. Let me just dunk on white men real quick. It's an easy thing to do, but I just want to dunk on white male real quick. Hey, dumbass. Hey, dumbass. Dumb ass. You can't even spell the word moron or Greek correctly, and you're trying to call me a dumbass. Everyone in the live chat, drop a laughing emoji so that we can all collectively laugh at J.C. Taylor. She was Creek, you mornon. What the fuck is a mornon? Is that an alien species from Star Trek? The Mornon Empire? What the fuck is this? The oldest depiction. Red hair. Macedonian. Greek. Here's another depiction of her. Ancient. From the 1st century BC. Hold on. Red hair. She was, in fact, a redhead. Google it yourself. I don't need to do your research for you. Someone did a proper recreation of what Cleopatra looked like. Here you go. Yes, she may have been Greek, but she was, in fact, a redheaded person, a ginger. One of my people. Cleopatra, a lot of the pharaohs, Alexander the Great, Nero, Elizabeth I, Mary, Queen of Scots, most of the English royal family, including Harry, of course, obviously. Okay, even if he stepped away. George Washington, Winston Churchill, the father of England. These are redheads. These are ginger people. Learn. Dumb ass people need to learn. Learn. Please learn. Become smarter than you are right now. Shut the fuck up, accept that you don't know everything, and understand I'm not telling you stupid shit. I don't like dumb people. Okay? So to the person going, she was a Greek. No, none. You can't even spell moron correctly. You're insulting me. You can't even spell it. Calling me a moron can't even spell the word moron. This is who I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with drooling man-children. Anyway. The founder of Greenland was a ginger, Eric Leifson, Eric the Red. So I have authority on this comment, on this subject, as I am related to Eric the Red, distantly.
Hey, fatty boom boom.
I'm gonna lose one.
Me sweet sugar dumpling. Hey, fatty boom boom. Let me tell you something.
Kirby's adventure on the NES begins when Kirby wakes from a nap and realizes he can't dream, prompting him to investigate the Fountain of Dreams, the source of peaceful sleep in Dreamland. In a climatic battle, Kirby defeats Nightmare with the Star Rod.
What are you saying? 64 Beastie Man, why are you talking nonsense? Why are you talking about Super Mario 64 doing long jumps backwards? Kirby now? What is the Fountain of Dreams? What are we doing? I'm talking about a serious subject. I'm talking about Greenland being stolen from its people by Donald Jackass J. Trump. Did you know? Here's another fun fact, and you can Google it if you need to. Did you know that Trump, the word Trump, spelled Trump, T-R-U-M-P. Did you know? Oh, fuck off. Don't follow me on Kick with stupid accounts like that. Did you know that the word Trump means to pass gas, to fart in the UK? It's a slang term. So, our president currently is essentially President Fart. You see what I'm saying, people? I know a lot of things that you don't know. It would behoove you, okay? You would do well to listen to me. It would behoove you to listen to the words I speak because I'm a person who is very well researched and knowledgeable. Greenland is a country that one of my distant relatives founded. When I talk about Greenland, you listen. Any abuse of the bot moving forward will be met with the patience thermometer going up. Do I make myself crystal clear? Don't do it again. Thank you. When you insult me, remember who you're insulting. You're insulting my great 10th great grandfather, Grandpa Eric. We even look alike. Honestly, we look alike. When my beard, I just recently had my beard cleaned up and lined up and trimmed down.
I'm a feminist who thought that women being treated unfairly.
You should have seen me. I actually looked a lot like this, unironically, okay? I really did. I'm not even kidding. You know, same skin tone, same eye color even. Same eye color even, okay? Red hair, same, almost the same kind of beard line. You guys need to respect me. Understand who you're talking to. Understand who you're in the presence of. And understand that some men ask for respect. Some men ask for these things. Other men take it. I take respect. I demand respect. I will get respect because I deserve respect. While you sit around twiddling your thumbs, okay, hoping mommy brings you McDonald's from work, okay, while you're in your fucking 30s, unmarried, loser. You fucking loser, you simp. Incel bitch. I'm a happily married man with my own home. A beautiful redheaded wife other people simp for in the live chat. Our wife. Yeah, you're delusional. My wife. You're a fucking moron. I tell you what to do. I'm the boss here. You shut your fucking mouth, because I am the alpha male here. Now quiet down, you small pea-brained little prick. Okay, I come from leaders, because I'm a leader. And I'm the leader. And you follow. Now, as I was saying, I wanted to watch this real quick. Again, the founder of Greenland was a redhead, okay? Eric the Red. So, please be respectful, okay? Thank you.
Denmark is not a very big place. The Danish realm is absolutely massive, and this is exclusively down to the inclusion of Greenland. And given its size, its important position, and its distance from the nation of Denmark, this raises a question. How did it come to be in the possession of the Danes, and how did they keep it? So, by the 10th century, the Danes and Norse Vikings had been sailing all over Europe doing what they do best. And part of that was settling lands like the Faroe Islands and Iceland. Some Norsemen opted to go west and came across Greenland, where they too settled. And it wasn't long until one of these settlers, Leif Erikson, travelled from Greenland to
Again, you see?
Greenland, where they too settled. And it wasn't long until one of these settlers, Leif Erikson...
See what they did here? Do you see what they did here? They made him less ginger. They made him less of a ginger. They made him more. They're browning out America. They're browning out history. They're brunette washing. They're whitewashing. That's what they're doing. They are whitewashing history. They are whitewashing history. This is what they did to the Celts. The Roman Empire did this to the Celts. It never stops. It's so deeply embedded, so ingrained in us as humans. White culture, white people are so... It's such an infection on history, what white people have done. White people have created quite the historical infection. It's not that white people have created, quite the historical infection. They're not an infection. They're not an infection. White people are not a disease. I'm not calling white people a disease. I'm not calling them a disease. I'm saying what has happened to history, written history, is a travesty. It is sick. It's sick what's happened. Okay. Maybe
I recently had a menstruation. I'm still cramping badly right now, but this stream lesson is even more painful than these cramps. The interruptions are making it infinitely times better. I'm dying of laughter from these comments. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing
One more
emoji.
comment and okay.
We are going to make our country great again.
Back to the gingers. The ones who
It's gone
murdered
up.
Jesus H. Christ.
It's gone up.
The gingers. The ones whomst caused the Holocaust. The gingers. The falling of the Twin Towers? The gingers. Leave your ginger history. Raise the temperature of the Peter meter.
Okay, the comment that you the comment you just made about Jesus and Judas. First of all, okay, the ones who murdered Jesus, what are you saying right now? Christ? No. It was not the gingers that did that, and also Jesus was not Jesus is alive. The people who tried to murder Jesus Christ failed. They failed. That all went according to plan, and Jesus Christ lives.
I'm a feminist who said that women being treated unfairly.
Jesus Christ is alive and well. He lives. Jesus Christ lives. So, the murder was unsuccessful. Wildly unsuccessful. They failed. They failed to murder Jesus. They failed to murder Jesus. They failed to murder Jesus. He is alive. He lives. Anyway, also, gingers were not the ones that did that. So, and a lot of people say that Judas was a ginger, and that, again, it's racism towards redheaded people. That's racism towards ginger people, okay? To Cassie, who is on her period or his period, look, Cassie could be a man with a vagina, ovaries, menstruation. I don't know. I'm not judging. Listen, I don't care. I don't know why you need to share that you're menstruating on my stream with the robot. Okay? Saying that the fucking streams, the lessons are more painful than your period cramps. That's a little insulting, don't you think? No one in the live chat laugh at this comment. It's not a funny one. Cassie, saying that you're dying of laughter at these comments. I don't find it fucking funny! Prick! I post lame memes all the time. That's gotta be, by the way, one of the dumbest. I've seen
I'm a feminist who said that women being treated unfairly.
No, I'm talking Max Rage 97. Fuck off. I'm talking. I post lame memes all the time. That's the dumbest fucking username I've ever seen. And I've seen some dumb ones, like Cassie. Okay. The ones whom what? Calls the Holocaust the ginger? No, that was Germans. Modern Germans, not the actual original indigenous people of Germany. Those were redheads. But the Nazis were not gingers. In fact, the Nazis, Hitler was such a big fan of ginger people. Let me show you here. It was said that gingers were actually banned. One second. Here we go. This is from Colombia. Let me show you this real quick. Right here. Let me show you how much of a fan that the Nazis were of redheaded people. In the 20th century, Adolf Hitler opposed the marriage of redheads, of two redheaded people, Aubrey and me. If Aubrey and I would have gotten married at that point in time, Hitler would have had a shit fit. Okay? A shit fit. You are an idiot. Why are y'all covering my face with these stupid gifs? Hitler opposed the marriage of redheads in order to prevent deviant offspring. Judas was said to be redheaded. Prostitutes are also usually depicted with flaming red hair. Europeans burned redheads as witches throughout the 18th century. French scholar Jean-Baptiste Fierce wrote that red hair was abhorred by the whole world.
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
Racism. Emperor Nero, William the Conqueror, Christopher Columbus, Queen Elizabeth I, William Shakespeare, Napoleon Bonaparte, at one point Emperor of France, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Mark Twain, Winston Churchill, Vincent van Gogh, many others redheaded. Yet we're such a small percentage of the population, yet we create. We are great. People are jealous of our red hair. Red hair is the #1 selling hair dye in the world. Look it up. You hate us throughout school. You belittle us. You are racist towards us. Yet you fucking envy us. You follow us. We are your leaders. We are better than you. Now shut up and silence when I'm speaking! When I am speaking, you are going to be quiet! I am a redhead! Sorry, my apologies for yelling like that. I just get real hot when I've got people talking over me. When I shouldn't be interrupted. I'm a leader, like so many before me. The mic next to your head says road. Okay? It says road. Which is literally what gingers are called here in Denmark. And Denmark is the nation that rules over Greenland. Coincidence? I think not! Listen, folks. Okay, look, I'm not... Okay, yes or no, do you think I'm a racist towards white people and just people in general? Yes, this is a short SM7B, yes, correct. Wow! Good job, Max Rage! Very perceptive. I'm not, for all of you saying yes, I'm a racist towards white people, I'm not, okay? I just demand subservience from people who I view are lesser than me. Does that make me racist? No, because I don't think that white people are less as good as redheads. I think ginger people, white people, black people, Spanish people, Jewish people, Israel people, Hawaiians, Polynesians, all people are equal. My people, redheads are hurt and treated horribly, unfairly, and it has to change. We must become better. But yeah, thank you, bruh, for bringing up that point about the road, Mike. That means redhead in Denmark. So it's pretty cool. As you can see here, the Danish word for red is rød. Pronounced somewhat like rur with a soft, almost silent D. Rød at the end. Rød. And it changes to root, which uses So yeah, this is the I've got. So of course, even my microphone is red. Okay. So guys, you just need to listen to me. You need to listen to me. Default white guy donated to. Can we get to the part where you spread your cheeks again? What are we talking about? You're disgusting people, bro. Okay, you know what? There goes my patience. My patience is going up! Well, that's too much. Too much. There we go. There we go. You got 3 chances left to shut up, or I'm ending the stream. Straight up. 3. Like baseball. 3 strikes, you're out. You're out of a stream. Now, what do I want to do? Oh, I want to continue watching. It's a 3-minute long video. We haven't even been able to do this yet. Okay, I'm starting from the beginning. Ignore the whitewashing of Eric the Red, saying that Eric Leibson acting like he had brown hair. He's literally Eric the Red. That should be red hair.
Denmark is not a very big place. The Danish realm is absolutely massive, and this is exclusively down to the inclusion of Greenland. And given its size, its important position, and its distance from the nation of Denmark, this raises a question. How did it come to be in the possession of the Danes, and how did they keep it? So by the 10th century, the Danes and Norse Vikings had been sailing all over Europe doing what they do best. And part of that was settling lands like the Faroe Islands and Iceland. Some Norsemen opted to go west and came across Greenland, where they too settled. And it wasn't long until one of these settlers, Leif Erikson, travelled from Greenland to North America, becoming the first European to ever do so. Greenland was already poorly populated and as such was mostly ignored by the Norwegian monarchy, although it was a formal part of the kingdom. And this was mostly down to a lack of communication, since a round trip from Greenland to Trondheim took many months. By the 15th century, mostly due to the plague, the Norwegians were gone, and in their absence the Portuguese laid claim to the land. That said, they never did anything there, and so everyone just ignored this claim. At the turn of the 16th century, empire was very fashionable, and not wanting to be left out, the Kingdom of Denmark-Norway, ruled by one man with two different titles, sought to colonise Greenland again. And in the 18th century, Greenland joined Iceland and the Faroe Islands as a formal part of the Kingdom of Norway. Seems pretty simple who it would belong to, but in came Napoleon to complicate things, as always. Now Denmark made one silly decision during Napoleon's tenure, which was to be his ally. This led to two outcomes. First was that Britain shelled Copenhagen, finally teaching the Danes how it feels.
Copenhagen. You could put C-O-P, not cope, as in like, cope more, but like, it could be Copenhagen. You could say that.
Was to have a bunch of angry ships turn up off your shore and set things on fire. The second outcome was that the Kingdom of Denmark-Norway lost Norway to Sweden in the Treaty of Kiel. As part of this treaty, it was stated that whilst Denmark would lose Norway, it would retain the Faroe Islands, Iceland and Greenland, which were then increasingly settled by the Danish in the following century. In 1867, Denmark was approached by the United States with a cash offer to buy Greenland and Iceland. I mean, because if you can buy Alaska, why not Greenland? The Danish said no. Norway would go on to gain its independence in 1905 and immediately disputed Denmark's ownership of Greenland. Nothing much was done though until 1931, when the Norwegians, led by the explorer Helge Ingstad, sailed to Greenland and settled this region. They did this because as far as they were concerned, the Danish were only given the occupied area of Greenland in the Treaty of Kiel and not all of it. This dispute went to international arbitration, and in the end it was decided that Norway needed to calm down and leave, which they did in 1933. So after this, Denmark's ownership of the island was fairly secure. The exception was in World War II, when after the fall of Denmark, Greenland was occupied by the United States for the rest of the war. When peace was restored in Europe, President Truman...
I didn't know that. I actually did not know that America had occupied Greenland during the war. What the fuck?
And in the end it was decided that Norway needed to calm down and leave, which they did in 1933. So after this, Denmark's ownership of the island was fairly secure. The exception was in World War II, when after the fall of Denmark, Greenland was occupied by the United States for the rest of the war. When peace was restored in Europe, President Truman offered the Danish a pretty large sum of money in return for Greenland. This was because its geographic position was valuable in controlling the North Atlantic, specifically preventing the USSR from doing anything there. Again, Denmark said no, and afterwards Greenland was formally incorporated into the Danish realm, gaining more autonomy over the following decades. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and thank you for watching.
I did, thank you. This is, let me see who the YouTuber is here. That's History Matters. I'm going to link this video in the live chat if you guys want to go and give it a thumbs up, because that was really cool to watch, and I want to make sure that we're showing love and support to the videos that we are using, instead of just, like, not shouting them out. So that is from the YouTuber, History Matters. I just linked it in the live chat. So yeah, anyway, yeah, so I guess America has occupied temporarily Greenland for a brief time. I see someone in the live chat saying the Danes just need to accept a deal. Y'all are subsidizing Greenland anyways. Might as well get some money back from the USA and use your tax dollars for something else. Why? Why should they? Why? They're subsidizing? Are they actually? Are the Danes subsidizing Greenland? Really? I mean, I guess it doesn't have that many exports, does it? Does it? What does Greenland export? Greenland economy. I didn't mean to play the anthem here. Seafood exports, primarily shrimp and fish. Supported by significant subsidies from Denmark. Okay, so yeah, you're right. Shout out to Officer Luis Lopez, Z2621. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know they were I mean, I guess I should have figured that they were subsidizing them, considering I don't really know I don't know. non-fillet frozen fish, crustaceans, and fish fillets, mainly sent to Denmark, China, and the UK, while they import refined petroleum. They import refined petroleum and machinery. Yeah, that's the thing in it. Well, nobody knows what lies beneath Greenland, because it is permanently frozen in ice. It's permanently frozen. Greenland is, yeah, just icy. I don't know. I kind of want to do a poll right now. I feel like doing a poll. I'm going to do a poll. Your opinion on Greenland should ... go to America, stay with Denmark, or other. I'm doing a poll in the live chat. I want to know what your guys, for the a few of you who are here right now, how do you feel about it? Go and vote anonymously. It's an anonymous little poll going in the live chat. I would like to see how y'all feel about it. Should Greenland go to America? Do we really need that? Do we really need Greenland? I mean,